Hello everyone, welcome to External Star Channel. My name is Marek, as you already know, and today I will be presenting all the BMW 7 Series in black color, actually sometimes grey, but I will talk about this later. In today's video, the very new model in my collection is this BMW i7 fully electric car, for the first time. It's this xDrive 60. Hopefully not hybrid, but we will check what is under the hood later. And then I will also compare it to the previous 760 Li, this one, which is, as I already mentioned, grey. And then this one, BMW 7 Series, what is actually the year? It's from Kyosho. We don't know the year right now. It's also extended wheelbase. And then this oldest one, V12, so this vintage V12 that they used like a century ago. It's still in my collection to remind us that we used gasoline in the past, which is quite interesting, but now the future is electric. So let's go and deep dive directly. Maybe I will first, you know what, I will first review this one, i7. We will have a close look, then we will compare it to all the others. I love them so much, so BMW 7, my favorite class of cars in black color. As you know, I'm a huge collector of black limousines. Alright, so let's start right now. Okay, so no more jokes. Let's maybe put all the others aside a little bit, so they will just be as a decoration here, as a nice background. But what is really interesting for us now is this i7. Alright, so where do we start actually? I usually start in the front, and here is one thing I don't like. I really hate one thing. It's not the huge grille, I'm already used to that, but this blue stripe here, showing us that this is electric, this is so awful. Also here, this blue part. Why the hell is it there? So who is really enjoying this nice color? And then, oh, look at that, it's also here. What a disgraceful component. It's really a shame they put it there. I hope maybe they will reconsider, but who wants to know that this is electric or hybrid or gasoline? Nobody is interested. I just want a smooth design without this ugly blue color. This is the first thing that you will notice, and this is the first thing you will hate. So absolutely. If this would be my car in reality, I would immediately paint it with a black color, because this is so unrespectful, and it's destroying all the majestic look of this huge car. It's, by the way, it's maybe the biggest of all of them. But let's continue here with the lights. So just small stripes here, and then a little bit bigger lights here. Nicely executed. This one is by Kyosho, by the way. So you also see it here. Can you see it or not? It's very small. Minichamps. Oh, sorry, Minichamps. My mistake, my bad. It's Minichamps. And then licensed by BMW i7 1 to 18 scale. So look at that. So here really flat, no details. No details. But there is a working suspension. I will show you right now. Look at that. So working suspension. Also here, plus points, so Minichamps, really a great job. And I will come to the price later. This will be a separate chapter, because the price is very important on this one. Alright, so huge grille, kidneys, so you are used to that already from all the recent BMWs. I am not criticizing it, it's part of their style. Some people say it's too Chinese and Chinese looking, but it is what it is. Take it or let it be. In my opinion, it's a very stylish thing, so not many manufacturers are really so brave and so, let's say, dedicated to go to the market with something like that. And now let's open the hood finally, so my opening tool, and look at that. So what do we have there actually? It says BMW I, but is it just a cover of this electric engine, or is something else? Oh, look at that. So there is this mechanism. Can you see it? You can also open it with this one. Look how it's coming up and down. And I'm pressing it here actually. It's lifting the hood, and then we have very nice hinges here. Look at that. So that's my favorite part maybe. Here it's a small screw, and this mechanism works quite very well. Alright, so, but can we now remove this goddamn cover to see what is... No, we can't really, it's not possible to remove it. Normally we would see a huge engine in there, a gasoline engine, but you know that this is kind of electric. i7 means electric, yeah? And it's not just a regular 7 Series. They have the same huge front of the car, but actually there are batteries here in the floor, and then some electric motors in the back, in the front. Wow, it's not just visible on this model. But let's continue. Yeah? So I said we can do many things with this one. I love it. Look at those mirrors. Yeah? So folding them, unfolding them. So once again, let's have a close look on this. Wow. Okay, and then we have the door handles, which somehow I cannot really open with my fingernails, and they don't pop out. So again, my favorite tool, yeah, so this one, let's open it. Maybe we need to start in the back. Oh, no, okay, it's possible to open it like that. Nice white interior, but I will first open all the doors so that you can really enjoy with full daylight what is inside, all right? So let's check here. And by the way, the wheels are very nice. You see the brake disc, the brake caliper, very nice wheels. Actually, again, without any signs, without any branding. Yeah, so I don't know why they are not putting any brands on those tires. That would be so much better. Okay, so now inside, let's have a look inside. Yeah, so as I said, white, you can't really shift it there or back. No shifting here possible. Wow, the bench in the back, this is enormous, this bench. And you also see that there is no tunnel in the middle. It's electric, yeah? So no transmission, nothing. You just see a flat floor. Actually carpeted here, there is carpeting. And yeah, let's also have a look from the other side. The steering wheel connected to the wheels, that's a good thing. We have a nice glass sunroof. Also the seat belts presented there, yeah, black color, black seat belts next to the white seats, nice white leather. It's actually plastic. Oh, but the plastic is so soft on this model, so soft. Sometimes we have a very hard plastic which is not so soft, and here it's okay. Look at those seats, and also here this mini tablet to control, I don't know what, yeah, the windows. And also here the windows, they have this shading effect, or this cover here, very nice. But what is the most interesting is this huge TV, and I need to maybe shift the camera a little bit, so now hopefully you will be able to see that. There is something really huge, and it's here. I hope I can, yeah, it's with my fingernails, it's quite difficult to show you, but there is this huge TV. Yeah, so maybe you see it here on the top already. And how can I do that? Jesus Christ. Okay, like this. I will just slide it down a little bit. Can we see it? Okay. Not like this, not like this. Jesus Christ, people, forgive me, yeah, that I'm so slow. But look at that. Now we have this huge TV. Can I just focus on that? Yeah, now you can see it. Yeah? So you can watch movies. This is the biggest TV in manufactured cars for the rear seats. It's really big, yeah, so now people can watch here their favorite Netflix series, whatever they want. So we don't have two small TVs or display screens on the seats, but we have this huge TV. It's really huge. All right, so that's actually what is inside. Later we will also check the other cars and what is inside. But now, what is actually here in the trunk? And this is very difficult to open. I already tried with this. But now finally I managed. Yeah, so what I wanted to show you here in the back. First the license plate, and I love this because it's not just saying BMW 7, but really it's a realistic German license plate. And then we have soft carpeting inside, very soft. It's so deep, yeah, so this trunk is so deep, incredible. This car is huge. Maybe it doesn't look like, but it's huge. Then here we have, is it the charging port? Probably, yeah. So this is where also the gasoline cars, they used to have this gas door, but now this is a charging port. And is it also on the other side? No. So I love when manufacturers of electric cars are now thinking a little bit bigger, and they put it here and here as well. Yeah? So when you go to a charger, you don't have to think about how to park your car. It's just everywhere, maybe also in the back or in the front. That would be nice. Okay, so this is this BMW 7, and as I promised, now let me unzoom a little bit. Yeah, so to show you also the other cars. So, as I said, this BMW i7, the newest one, the biggest one, yeah, definitely. So should I close the door? Maybe not. Yeah, so I will take some pictures also when everything is open. But now the other one is coming, and this is not actually fully black, it's a little bit gray. Yeah, so just a very quick overview. And I love to open all the parts. Okay, here also suspension working, nice, yeah, and I can open it very easily. So, look at the interior, also nice, but we have the small screens here. That's what they used to do in the past. Now we have one huge TV. Always they had this sunroof. And let me also open the other two doors before I really move to the next one. All right, so here we go. And let's put it somewhere here. The next one, suspension. Oh, not so good. In the back it's working well, but I love this very shiny black color. This is the shiniest, and what is actually the manufacturer of this one is Kyosho. Yeah, this is why I was confused. This one is Kyosho, and we don't see the year, which is a shame. Yeah, that would be great. I have it somewhere in my Excel sheet, the year of every model I have in my collection, but now I don't have this Excel sheet open, so forgive me please. I don't know the exact year, but what I see here, there is a magazine. There is a magazine, yeah, so look at that. Cosmopolitan, custom made. And I always, where should I put it? On the front seat, okay, no worries, so that they can read it. And here is V12, can we see it? Yeah, okay, so everything is open now. Look at those details, yeah, so brown interior in this case, it's brown. And what about this armrest? We can also move it a little bit, yeah, that's really cool. And we have here the small screens, as I mentioned. So let's put it back to the row with all the others. And now the last one and the oldest one in my collection. I used to have also the older one, but then I sold it because it was not die-cast, and I love to have only die-cast, yeah, so no resin. In this collection, no resin cars, only die-cast with full openings. 360 access to everything, and then it can make a seat in my shelves. Otherwise, I just scratch it and sell it. But in this one, yeah, I will show you something interesting. Okay, here again, a little bit difficult to open it, but there is a keyboard. Look at that. Only with this one we have the keyboard. It's so small, sorry for that. Yeah, look at this small keyboard. And do you know where to place it? First on the table, but then there is a small table inside. And for those of you who watch my videos, you already know that there is this goddamn table here. You can fold it, unfold it, and then you place this tiny keyboard on this tiny table and you can work from the car. Or at least this is what they did back in like 20 years ago. I don't know how old is this car again, 20 at least, 20 maybe more. I will put it back so I don't lose it. It's here, safe and sound. Now look at this, also white interior, maybe a little bit better than brown. We have nice carpeting, so very nice. And this one is from Kyosho again, so you can read it here. So we have two from Kyosho. Then this one is a little bit unknown. It came from China, unbranded. I don't know who is the manufacturer. And now we have Minichamps. So interesting who really got the license to produce this model. But now this is a nice collection. Wow, I just need to put it in a better angle. Very nice. So what do you think now? I forget to open the hood here. Alright, here you can see the V12 finally. So 760 Li, all of them are very long, very huge, and I love them all. So maybe let's make a small tour here before we close this video. So I will take the camera and very slowly show you all those details. So look at this engine, nice old BMW 7. Then this one, also Kyosho, and with nice openings. Very, very cool model, by the way. This as well. Then we go to this gray one, which is so dark that when it's in my shelves, it looks black. And this is why I keep it, because, yeah, you can't really tell it's not black when it's in the shelves, so it fits, kind of. And then this new one, oh my Jesus Christ. Amazing. Maybe this shiny part is too huge, so again, it's a little bit more like dedicated for China. In Europe, I don't think this design would really be well perceived. Look at this, it's maybe too huge, but the door, the second row, it's massive, massive, really much bigger. And as I said, this bench here, wow, it's so big. They drastically increase the size of this car, so maybe you don't really see it from this camera, but it's much wider here in the front, and also the whole front part is much bigger than any other of those BMW 7 Series. So now, what do you think? Which one is the best? So I know maybe many of you will not like the fact that they are moving to electric, but if they just skip those blue parts, they remove it, it would be like any other of those 7 Series. Very luxurious, very nice model. Okay, cool. So let's put the camera here back. So also a question for you, my friends. Which one do you like the most? And as I mentioned, wow, they are also quite heavy, all of them, real die cast. And one thing that I wanted to tell you, this one is a bit lighter. Okay. What is really interesting is this price. So the price of this new one. And usually usually I found this one for like 200, even 300, and on eBay.com even for 400 bucks. And I was like, crazy? Are you people crazy? For 400? Never. But then on Instagram, one friend told me that I can buy this one from Germany, and this is the real invoice here. So the invoice, and I paid, dear friends, 131 euro from this Faber Autowelt, and this is quite a nice price, yeah? So 131 before tax, yeah? Then of course value-added tax and transportation extra, but 131 for this Minichamps. I was like, who? Nobody is selling it for this cheap, but here this not manufacturer, this reseller, they usually sell spare parts for BMWs, and they also had this model on stock. I was like, okay, immediately, give it to me, I need it. For 131, you can't beat this price, no, you can't. So now, to finalize this collection, I'm really glad I have this i7. I was waiting for that for some years already, and now I have it. So, very happy, and I hope you are also happy after watching this video, because I will have more videos like this in the future, I hope. Yeah? Maybe not, if I suddenly die, and you never know, but I'm planning to record a couple of more. So, thank you for watching today, guys, and see you next time. Bye-bye. I did it again. I did it again. Once again. Okay, now I need to relax. I need to relax. It was a good day. All right. Okay.